Hi, I'm Miguel Centellas, and I'm running for Board of Aldermen for Ward 6 here in the city of Oxford. Uh, Many of you have already met me. I've made a point to go door to door to every neighborhood in this ward. If I missed you, you may not have been home when I knocked on your door. Hopefully you got my card. Throughout all those interactions, throughout the last few months on my Facebook page, I've been also trying to talk about the issues that affect this city, and I've spoken with them to countless residents in Ward 6, things like the animal shelter and affordable housing, talking about parks in our neighborhoods and how we need more green spaces in the city, problems with traffic, particularly on Jackson Avenue, but in other places as well. And through it all, one thing that seems to resonate with a lot of folks that they keep coming back to is the need for more inclusion and transparency from government. Yes, you can log in and watch the city council meetings on YouTube, or you can even attend them in person. But as you know, we often don't see how things are being decided, and we don't often have input. So transparency for me is not just government telling you what it's doing. Transparency should also involve government asking you what it should do. I think aldermen should be accessible to their constituents. One thing that I keep hearing throughout this election, my neighbors and people in other neighborhoods in Ward 6, is that they can't get a hold of their current alderman. He doesn't return calls, he doesn't answer emails, and that's not really a way to represent constituents. One thing that I've promised, and I'm saying it here publicly to everyone, is if elected to the Board of Aldermen, every 2 weeks, I will go to a neighborhood in the ward, announced ahead of time, and sit down with folks and answer their questions, ask for their opinions, even listen to them complain about the things that they don't like that I've done. One thing I can promise you is whether you vote for me or not, I will represent you. I will seek out your advice, and I will want to know what is in your interest. As you vote for this election, I need you to really reach and think about that. This is not a simple popularity contest. It doesn't matter that I may not have gone to high school with you, and it shouldn't matter that we don't go to the same church. What matters is, do we want what's best for the city of Oxford? Have we thought about the issues that are affecting our city? Have we given careful consideration to the opinions, interests, and values of our fellow citizens, including those we might disagree with from time to time? Part of what it means to build common ground is listening to everyone. And I've tried to emulate that in my life and live that day to day. And I've stood in doorways, knocked on doors of folks who I knew were not going to vote for me. And I still spoke with them. And I hope I came away with a better understanding of what their hopes and aspirations are, and that they perhaps gained some respect of what a different perspective brings. In either case, that's what citizenship is about. But whatever you do, however you vote, please vote. Local elections are often decided by a handful of votes, sometimes as few as 6, sometimes less. I think this election is going to be a very close election, and whereas your individual vote may not have as big an impact in a presidential election, it definitely does in a local election. So please, Tuesday, 7 to 7, go vote at the conference center. I will be there. I'll be waving as people drive by. And whatever the outcome, know that we are all Oxford, and we all want what's best for Oxford, a city we all love. Thank you.